Hi everyone, Janie here, and I just finished a project that I am so happy with that I couldn't wait to share it with you because it came out better than I imagined. And it's a clock with a nautical theme. I'm calling it a mermaid clock. And I made it using the Nautical Pack digital papers from VectoriaDesigns. And there are so many things in that pack, but I just used a few of them today. And I'll have a link below in the description box so that you can go check out the pack and see everything that comes in it. But for now, I'm going to show you some pictures that I took along the way because I did not record the making of this, but I did take pictures along the way so that I could actually show you how I did it. So let's go take a look. This is the finished clock and I just love it. And now I'm going to show you how I made it. I started off with this $1 frame from Michaels and this quartz clock kit. I also used this netting that I picked up at a thrift store that I heard actually comes from a meat department. And the nautical rope came from the dollar store, and then I used some Martha Stewart pearl paint. And this gorgeous paper came from the Nautical Pack from VectoriaDesigns, and so did that mermaid, which was actually part of a tag, but I cut it down to fit the heart opening of the frame for the clock. And the kit also has several different sizes of those circles that look like pastel pearls, and I used the one that is 5/8 of an inch because I had a 5/8 of an inch punch to cut them out with. Before painting the frame, we drilled a hole for the clock mechanism. And then once that was done, I painted the frame, but only the back and the sides and the heart, but not the front of it. And then after I did that, I used the spray adhesive that you see there and sprayed the frame, and then I attached the paper to the front of the frame. And I rubbed it firmly all over to make sure that it adhered completely. I gave it a few minutes to dry, and then I used a craft knife to trim off all the excess paper. And that's easiest to do if you actually turn it over face down so that you can see all of the edges and see the heart really good. Once I did that, I used Distress ink to ink all of the edges, and I was really lucky to find one that was a perfect match. Next, I took it outside and gave it several coats of Mod Podge Super High Shine Clear Acrylic Sealer. I like using sealer on my home decor projects that have paper on them because it helps protect them. And I actually also sprayed the heart-shaped image because it needed protection as well. But I also love the beautiful shine that this Mod Podge gave it. Here I've already added the clock mechanism as well as some flat back pearls for the numbers, like for 1, 2, 4, 5, etc. And I'd also added the little pearl circles. And here I've added some liquid glass to those pearl circles to give them more dimension and shine and make them more lifelike. And here is the finished project. I added the netting and some die cuts that I inked with Distress ink, and I put the nautical rope around the edges, and I used my Beacon 3-in-1 glue to attach everything, including the rope around the edges, because it does an amazing job. I am so happy with the way this turned out, and here are some close-up pictures for you. The die cuts were cut out of a thicker cardboard-like material, so they're nice and sturdy, and I also sprayed them with the Mod Podge sealer. And you might be able to find some netting like that at your local butcher shop. I thought the flatback pearls and the paper pearls were perfect to take the place of the numbers that would normally be on the clock. And the liquid glass really brought them to life. I think it all came together so perfectly. I am so happy with the way this turned out. I absolutely love it. Thought I would give you some close-up views of it. I just love that paper, and I love these little faux pearls. They actually look dimensional, even though they're not. but it is just beautiful. And this is the back of it. This is the clock mechanism here, and a battery goes right in there to make it work. And if someone wanted, they could put an actual picture in there instead of the mermaid. But I just had to share this with you, and I hope you like it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that you like my clock as much as I do. And I hope that it inspires you to use your papers to do more things with than just making cards or mini albums or journals. And there's nothing wrong with any of those. I love them all. But sometimes I want to nudge you to step outside your little comfort zone and try something new. So there will be links below in the description box to VectoriaDesigns, to the nautical paper pack that I used, and to Crafter's Castle challenges where you can enter your creations. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.